Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Money with Sri, and today is 12th of October. And let me tell you what is going to happen in the market for today. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead, click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification. And whenever I come online, you will come to get all the notifications. I keep coming every day generally to do um, the swing trading idea, so ensure that you click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss that. Okay, let's get back and understand what has happened on Friday and what is the effect on that. If you see, one of the most uh, important thing which is actually driving the market is few things. One is actually Trump has actually is recovered, and what actually is trying to claim is actually that he is immune now, and all that actually is boasting one of the confidence about the vaccines which have actually got created. That is number one. Second thing is about the um, stimulus package. See, the disparity was quite a lot earlier, 1.2 trillion to 2.2 trillion. There was a hell lot of disparity there. Now the disparity has shortened to a very large extent, 1.8 trillion to 2.2 trillion. So if you look at this, I think we are very close by to getting a deal. They may keep telling no deal here and there, and they may try to keep dragging things, but looks like there is a deal on the way. That is something which is interesting. Apart from that, from some things actually as a key takeaways from RBI governors, if you actually have to see, in spite of actually inflation shooting up, he feels it is still a temporary thing, and he has not actually increased the rates, which is a positive thing for the market. As long as rates are not hiked, it is definitely a very positive thing at this point of time, since the inflation has been on a higher side. That is one thing. Second thing is he is actually sharing something which is interesting. Though the GDP contraction was a well-known factor, but he is expecting also a recovery in the sorry recovery in the final phases, final quarters, which means that the worst is almost over as per the RBI governor. So it's a very interesting factor. If actually worst is over, then that's what actually market were also trying to showcase, that the worst is over and things may actually start forward from here. And I was telling you earlier also that banks were the very first time after February, this is the very first time they have come into a bull market on this Friday. So now banks will start supporting the market right now. I feel IT pharma may actually get into some amount of corrective mode, but this will help. In fact, what I can see is I am not seeing much of index based correction. Index may not correct too much, but stock specific there could always be corrections, and that will be an opportunity for you to buy again. I see a lot of pharma and IT companies which are highly overvalued at this point of time. They will get into some amount of correction mode. I don't see a deep correction in any of them. I see a shallow corrections, whatever is going to happen, but that correction is again an opportunity for you to look at buying. And if you are looking for any portfolio building kind of thing, I think this is a time where you need to start looking into it, because one of the major hurdles which I was actually looking for, where actually I was also expecting a big crash to happen, is far from where it had to go. It has already moved way beyond it. So, and I told you earlier also, we are entering a new bull market, and the new bull market is extremely bullish. So this is going to give you a lot of opportunities in lot many stocks, and in the coming days you may see unbelievable kind of rallies which could happen in the market. So it's better for you to start looking at investing in good quality companies. I think there's a lot of scope, and as I've been telling you, maybe there is a rewriting of the entire thing happening, and Indian markets are looking extremely bullish. I have been telling you they could be there could be definitely some amount of rewriting which is going to happen, probably from all these top agencies like S&P and Goldman Sachs and other companies which actually talk about the Indian sovereign rating and all. I see there's something which is happening, because of which these things are the movement is so great. There is definitely something coming in way, because we don't know right now the news, but what I can see is something extremely big is coming. That is also reflected in case of INR dollar. If you see, there have been a good amount of movement happening in the INR dollar. If you actually have to go and look at the currency, in fact dollar has depreciated quite a bit, and INR has increased quite a lot. Now there could be some movement which could happen in the sideways kind of a market, but INR seems to start getting more stronger, which is a good positive sign for Indian market. Now because of dollar getting weakened, gold and silver have moved quite a lot. Even the crude moved quite a lot, mainly because of this dollar movement which happened in the last 2-3 days. I think from Wednesday, Thursday onwards, because dollar has actually come down quite a lot. Because of that, actually gold, silver prices have moved quite a lot. Now how this is going to affect us, let's actually see how things are going to affect. As long as gold and silver now have come again into an important resistance zone, and now if go and dollar index has come to a support mode very soon. So if dollar gets strengthened, and gold, silver, crude actually weakens, now I think again there could be some amount of correction which could come back, and all the three are right now looking quite weak as per what I have been telling you earlier also, and there could be some amount of selling which could definitely come in there. So coming back to Indian markets, about Nifty, Bank Nifty, there is a important gap resistance between 12,012 to 12,072. So there is a gap which was there. Now looking at the way actually the futures are showing, so the opening could be definitely a gap up opening. Now the gap up, will it sustain, or will it where will the gap up start, and how will it actually progress from there is something to be watched on. So if we start the entire market by 12,070 and above, and hold, I think there is a lot more scope for it to go higher. If not, we may come into a little bit of sideways kind of a movement, because 12,000 if we are filling this gap at the higher level at 12,070 and above, there is a possibility of we getting into some amount of profit booking stage, and once the profit booking comes, it can drag the market at least 100-200 points. So we'll see how things work, but I don't expect any big correction to happen. There will be a shallow correction of 1 or 2%, which is quite okay with such a big rally happening, and that is only going to give you an opportunity to buy more and more. So if you have longs, you can look at booking some profits and wait for the market to give you a dip, and there you can actually look at buying again. That is what I can see, because there's no point in actually looking for any correction at this point of time. if you are waiting for correction, I don't expect the correction to come anywhere right now. There could be volatile movement definitely happening, but these are extremely bullish kind of conditions, and since banks are going to support, this is going to be very very strengthened. Generally, when the banks support the market, um, market can actually go to very very large extent. That is the high potential, and the high beta stocks like banks and all, they can actually if you are looking at building any portfolio in the banking sector, this is the right time. And once you build this, your stop losses are smaller, and probably if you are looking at least a 2 year horizon, most of the stocks can actually minimum double from here, or it can go much higher than that. It's quite possible. And all the high beta sectors like cement, steel, about real estate, housing finance companies, NBFCs, all of them will move pretty high from here. So there's one more thing, real estate, apartment selling and all have come to 50% of the pre-COVID levels, which is another interesting thing for us to look at. And on top of that, RBI is also looking at uh, uh, have been talking about this RBI policy. Actually, whatever has happened is going to ensure that there could be a lower interest rates in case of housing, the lower risk interest rates for these automobiles and all. So, and the festival season coming in forward, and there could be a lot of offers and a lot of sales which could happen. So all these things are only going to boost the entire sectors of auto, steel, all the related sectors, tires, everything which is related to that. So I see a much bigger trending market which is going to get started from here. So look at opportunities for buying, build portfolios. You can make extraordinary income during these times. And if you have been uh, new to the market, you can look at my playlist. I had done 5 days of free training program, and that is actually given out to you for free of cost. Just move a little bit from the beginning, because it's a live event. So I would start the live session maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour before the whole session. And after that, actually the whole program would have started. So you need to move a little bit ahead from there, and then you will be able to see this entire program whatever had happened earlier. So it's a 5 day program, followed by how you can actually take mentorship and all. I have actually mentioned that. So go and look at that, and see you on the other side. Thank you very much, guys. And if you're not been part of my Telegram channel, go ahead and click on the go and search for Crazy Money with Sri on Telegram and join the Telegram channel. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day.